Welcome, and thank you to the nursing faculty and staff, to our family and friends, and to my classmates for being here today, but also for all the days that brought us to this point. After all we've been through, all I can say is that I really hope I like being a nurse. I'd like to start by saying thank you to the nursing faculty and staff. We didn't make it very easy for you, but you didn't make it very easy for us either. But thank you for setting the bar so high. Becoming a nurse should be difficult, and you didn't hold back. Thank you for your time and your energy and your invaluable knowledge. I didn't think you. Okay, hang on. So I'm sure it wasn't your first choice. It was always helpful and exciting to see that your office doors were open. Thank you for that. To our clinical instructors, you guys are very brave. We really do appreciate your efforts to juggle our needs and to remember what it's like to be so new and so unsure. For those of you that are friends and family, it's hard to explain what these past 2 years of nursing school have done to us. It has changed us in so many ways, and we can never go back. It's all very strange. Sometimes I find myself in a grocery store checking out elderly people and thinking, yeah, now that's a steady gait. Nursing school is more challenging than anything I've ever come up against. It's been physically, emotionally, and mentally challenging. In my experience, I slowly began to realize that I hadn't chosen an easy path. You begin thinking, I was successful in anatomy and physiology. Like, what else can they throw at us? Bring it on. And then you take a nursing exam, and you just want to set that thing on fire. Go back home. Go to bed. Because nursing not only challenges your intelligence and your memorization, but also your priorities and your judgment, and sometimes even your English comprehension. There is some gray area between critically thinking and critically thinking too much. And I guess we figured it out because we're all here today graduating. I think anytime you spend a lot of time with a small group with such an intense focus, you begin to lose a sense of reality. And nursing school is such an emotional roller coaster because one day you're complaining about the ridiculous wording of a nursing diagnosis, and the next day you're administering morphine as a comfort measure to a failing patient. At some point, we seem to have a very loose grip on reality, and other days reality seems so strongly to be gripping us. There were so many Sunday nights full of dread and exhaustion, days when I just didn't want to do it anymore. And luckily, my awesome boyfriend Azar would remind me, we don't have to go to school, we get to go to school. To which I usually replied, but he was right. He's always right. We have begun to view others as more holistic and complex than ever before. And though it's changed our outlook on life, the way we ask questions and the way we respond, it's been an honor and a privilege to begin to view humanity from the viewpoint of a nurse. There are so few that are able to make it to this point. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you that have pushed us and encouraged us over and over and over again. We realize that though we did the studying, our families made repeated sacrifices. We've had to tell you no, and I can't do it, and More likely, I can't afford to do it so many times, so thank you for sticking with us. We are forever in your debt, and we intend to repay you with a lifetime of answering your weird questions like, hey, what's this spot on my arm? To my classmates, hi. I'm really going to miss having 33 other people to complain to. This has been such a crazy ride, and somehow during all of this madness, 8 of you became engaged. Congratulations. You know that's true love because there have been some low points in the last few years, and those people still want to be around you. I'm going to miss you guys. I'll think of you every time I curl up to watch a PowerPoint, or anytime I see someone walk by with awful green pants, or anytime I work with someone who knows Julia Dean or Julia Dean's family, because I'm sure I'll run into that again. I want to share with you the single nicest and empowering thing I heard during all of this madness. I was talking to Mary Ellen Kelly. She's one of the coordinators of the peer tutoring program here at GCC. And she asked me how things were going. And I said, I don't know. I don't always feel like I fit in. And I don't always feel as bold or as confident or as assertive as a lot of my classmates, or even the nurses at the hospital. And I wonder if I don't fit in now, does that mean that I'm maybe not meant to be a nurse? And I'll never forget her response. She said, Amy, haven't you ever had a nurse that was different from all the rest? And weren't you so glad that that was your nurse? I really took your statement to heart. We have to take all that we've learned and blend it with our personalities and our professionalism. And we have to believe that people will appreciate us, even if we are a bit different, for what we have to offer. In closing, I would like to once again thank you for all your support and love during our time of need. And I would like to also wish the best of luck to the classmates that have left the program due to life circumstances. May you each reach your goals. To my fellow graduates, good luck on the NCLEX exam. I believe our instructors when they tell us you are more prepared than we are. Best wishes to you